Recruitment and retention are the buzzwords that you always hear in terms of why you would be putting a benefits and engagement package in place. And it's absolutely correct, but it's put in place too much as a tick box. So if we put this in place, it will retain and it will help recruit people. It might do in the short term, but you have to think of a much more connected process in the long term. And that's what we help companies do. Working as a partner, we're actually looking at these trends over a period of time, and we're saying this is what your employees really love, this is what really helps bring that type of employee into your company, and actually having a much more proactive, committed philosophy on delivering these type of things. It's really important when you're designing a benefits structure to have a framework in place. Again, it's something that I don't often see in the industry. So we developed our own framework that we call the 4 Ps. It's very simple, but ultimately trying to make sure that you're covering all the elements that affect people's lives in your company. So the first P is provision, and it's asking the question, what are we doing to actually give provision for our employees in the future? The next one is protection, and it's asking the question, what happens, how do we protect our employees if they get ill, or in the worst case scenario, how are we protecting their families if one of our employees passes away? The next P is preventative, and that's asking what are we actually doing to prevent our employees from getting ill, or it's trying to impact healthy lifestyles. So that is very much the health and well-being element. And then the last P is perks. Whilst they might not be as impactful as a death in service policy, for example, they're that element of a benefits package that gives you little caffeine hits across the year, and they keep that engagement fresh and they keep it consistent. The main thing I aim for when clients are speaking to us is that they're saying to us, what an amazing job you do and what an impact you've had at our organisation. They're the main things that we're trying to impact. And we also want to make sure that we're almost a irreplaceable service to them. And we believe we are. When you look at the amount of time that HR takes up, they just have not got the bandwidth. So we want to be that irreplaceable partner to help them save time, create a nicer culture, and have some fun along the way as well.